friends! Today I'm coming at you with a video that I'm actually really excited about. So today I'm telling you all about round 3 of the House Cup-A-Thon. So for those of you that don't know, the House Cup-A-Thon is a readathon that I run with my friends Adrian, Liv, and Gabby, and it's all around the Harry Potter House Cup. So this is the 3rd round of House Cup-A-Thon, and I'm really excited. So it's going to take place the entire month of June. So now I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty, all the little details of the House Cup, so make sure you go get a snack because it's gonna be a little while. So like I said before, you read books to earn points for your house, right? But how does that work? In order to get points from your books, you have to have read at least 75% of it during the readathon. So I don't want to make you feel like you have to put off reading, or if you want to get through like a 1,200 page book throughout the month and you're not sure if you'll be able to finish it, you'll be penalized for that, because I'm not about that. So we made sure to make it so that you could read 75%. As long as you've read the majority of the book, it counts.
Hey guys, Kai from the future here, and I just wanted to let you guys know that all of the information here, the scores, and all the prompts and stuff is all going to be listed in the Discord server, so don't worry about memorizing all of this. It is a lot.
But also, we don't want to penalize you for DNFing something either, so DNFs are worth 5 points. To DNF a book, all we ask is that you have read at least 25% of the book and given it a fair freaking chance, because y'all be DNFing books way so early. Y'all need to chill with the DNFs, like, give it a chance. Alright, so if your book is under 100 pages, then you get 10 points. 101 to 200 pages is 30 points. 201 to 400 pages is 50 points. 401 to 500 pages is 70 points. And if your book is over 500 pages, you a beast and you deserve that 100 points. So the next way to earn points for your team is the riddle. So we're gonna be posting in the Discord a riddle that has something to do with the 2nd Harry Potter book, A Chamber of Secrets. So our riddles will be posted in the Discord server. There will be 1 riddle per host, and we will have a sheet that you have to submit your answers to at least 1 full day before the final feast. The answers to the riddles will be included in one of our social medias in some way, shape, or form, and we will also link that for you as well, so it's easy to find. So next, we have Instagram challenges. We new to the Instagram game, but we there, babe, we there. So the Instagram challenges will be posted throughout the month. There will be 4 of them, and they'll be posted every Wednesday. If you participate in these challenges, you automatically get 5 points to your team, and if you win these challenges, you will get a certain amount of points based on the challenge itself. So make sure you go down below and check out our Instagram. So we also have challenges, but I'm saving them for last because there's a lot of them. So lastly, we have the live show, which we call the Final Feast. The Final Feast is basically like a trivia quiz, and we'll ask you questions relating to the required reading for this round of the House Cup-A-Thon, which is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which is the 2nd book in the Harry Potter series. Of course, you all probably already know that. Why am I even mentioning this? So the questions at this live show will award 5 points for every correct answer. I'm not sure how many questions we're gonna have, but not as much as last year. Last year, the live show was so long and everyone was exhausted by the end of it, so we're definitely going to make it shorter this year. One more thing I want to mention before I get into the amazing challenges is that we had a bit of a problem last year, and that problem was that some teams were so much larger than the other ones, and we wanted to make it fair. So we decided to use averages instead of actual point count per team. So we'll basically add up all of the points for everyone in every team and then average it, and whoever's team has a higher average per reader, that will be the winning team. So now for the challenges. This is the best part of the Readathon, am I right? Okay, so before I get into challenges, there are a lot of them, I kind of want to explain some things. So we added a lot of challenges this year, and that is not to make you feel stressed out or bogged down. You don't have to complete all of these challenges. Please, if it stresses you out, pick a few and leave the rest. It's totally fine. But we wanted to give you a lot of opportunities to gain points. If you are one of those crazy fast readers, we didn't want to limit you by the amount of prompts that you get.
Hey guys, Editing Kai here again to tell you that these challenges are worth 50 points apiece, except for, of course, the required reading, which is worth 100 points. And this is on top of the points that you already get from reading your book based on how many pages it is, like the scale said earlier.
Another quick point is that you also can double up on these prompts. So you can use one book for 2 prompts. No more than that though. Okay, so now into the prompts. The first one is Tom Riddle's journal. So for Tom Riddle's journal, you just have to read a book that is written by an author that goes by a pen name or by their initials. And for this, I am going to be reading The Fellowship of the Ring, because why have I not? So the second challenge is Dobby. And for Dobby, you just need to read a book that has a lovable or rememberable side character. For Dobby, I will be reading The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson because I've been putting it off and my boyfriend is going to kill me soon if I do not just fucking read it. For the next prompt, it is Flying Car. And for this, you just have to read a book with a road trip. So either that's in a physical car, if that's, just taking a journey across the country, if that's, traveling somewhere, I don't know, there just has to be some kind of travel in it. So for that, I'm reading The Fellowship of the Ring because the beginning of the best journey ever, am I right? Alright, so the next prompt is the Howler. For the Howler, just read a book in which the character has to face the consequences of their actions. And for this, I have chosen Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo because the end of the last book, there was some stuff that happened, and this is the consequences of what they already did. Okay, so the next prompt is the Burrow, because how could we not include the Burrow? So for this, it's a cozy read because the Burrow is cozy AF. So we've got The Hobbit, because how more cozy can you get, really? The next prompt is Lockhart. After the one, the only, beautiful Lockhart. I'm kidding, I don't really like him that much. But this prompt is a love interest that everyone loves. And for that, I have picked Crooked Kingdom because, come on. Do I really need to explain myself? The next prompt is Denome the Garden. And for this, you need to pick a book that you were thinking about unhauling. Maybe it's a series that you read forever ago and you're not sure you want to finish it, or if it's just something that's been sitting on your shelves forever, just something that you have that you're not sure that you want anymore. And for that, I picked Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, and yeah. I read this a while ago, but I never finished the series, and it's been so long now, and I wasn't crazy about it. So we'll see if this is just too young for me, or if it's just what I need at the time. we'll find out. So the next prompt is The Whomping Willow. And this is a book with a tree on the cover. And for that, I picked The Hobbit because it has a tree on the cover. For the next one, it's Mandrakes. And y'all know you need to protect yourself from the mandrakes. So for this, you need to listen to an audiobook. I have left this prompt open for myself because I read audiobooks on, just what I feel like reading. So I'm going to leave it open. Chances are I will, find an audiobook I want to listen to. So the next one is The Basilisk. So for this prompt, you just need to read a book with a snake on the cover, which is like every YA novel from last year, so pretty much free game. For me, I'm going to be reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and there's some snake things on it. Not the biggest in the world, but I really don't have any books with snakes, which is kind of weird actually, but yeah, it's true. So the next prompt is Following the Spiders. We all know Ron would hate this one. So for this, you need to read a hyped book. And for that, I picked The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson because still don't know why I haven't finished it. I need to read it. I'm just scared, honestly. I'm terrified at this point. So next is Polyjuice Potion. And for this prompt, you just need to pick a book in a non-traditional format, whether that be a volume of a comic series, a manga series, any kind of graphic novel, something done in interview like Daisy Jones, something done in files like Illuminae. You get the picture. This I haven't actually picked a book out for because I really just don't know what to read. Maybe I'll just read a manga for this. I'm really not sure yet. So next is Death Day Party. And for this, you just have to read a book that you forgot you owned. We all have books in tight spaces in our bookshelves that get buried. We all have books that are randomly around our house and we're like, hey, I didn't know I had this. This is the time to read that book. For me, it's going to be Lifelike by Jay Kristoff because I was super excited when I got this book and I just never freaking read it because that happens way too often. Next is Fox, a second chance read. So something you've read before and you're not sure if you like it or not. You're not sure if you want to ever read it again, but you think you might really like it now, but you didn't like it then, that kind of situation. So for that, I picked Beautiful Creatures because that's exactly the situation I was just talking about in the unhaul prompt. Next is Petrified. For the Petrified prompt, all you have to do is read a book you're scared to read. That could be for many reasons. It could be because you're actually afraid of the content within the book. It could be the epic finale to a fantasy trilogy or fantasy series that you just are afraid to know the ending for. It could be something that's just ginormous and it's intimidating even to look at because it's so huge. It's your interpretation. And for this, I'm picking The Shining because it's The Shining. One, it's terrifying. And two, I'm scared I'm not gonna love this because I didn't really love the movie. But then again, Stephen King didn't really love the movie either. So I guess there's that. And the last prompt is required reading, which is reading any Harry Potter book. Specifically, we are focusing on the second Harry Potter book, so The Chamber of Secrets. And I will be reading this and I will be loving it like I do every freaking time. And that is it for the prompts, guys. I know there's a lot of them, but like I said, I wanted to give you the most opportunity to get points for your house. And yeah, so there's that. So you get challenges for 50 points, your book points, live show points, Instagram challenge points. There's so many ways to earn points. So anyways, something else that I really wanted to, communicate to you guys is that on the Discord that you push your points to the prefects or the hosts is also a place where we have reading sprints going on literally 24/7. So basically, I built a sprint bot that when you want to start a sprint of X amount of minutes, you can start a sprint. You don't have to wait for us or anyone else. And there's a good chance that someone else wants to sprint too, because last round we literally had sprints going 24/7. Like, it was crazy the amount of people that we had and the amount of fun that we had doing it. It was a great time. So I highly encourage you guys to involve yourself in that. So that is it for this video, guys, but I hope you guys are as excited about House Cup-A-Thon as all of the hosts are. We are pumped and we are ready to go. So let's get this show on the road. Make sure that if you are participating, you check out all the social media down below, join the Discord, and of course, share your TBRs and spread the news with other people so we can make this the best House Cup-A-Thon ever. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.